afternoon and welcome to another installment of Ship2Shore. I'm Lieutenant Joel Borelli-Boudreau coming to you from the Navy Office of Community Outreach here in beautiful downtown Millington, Tennessee. We are honored to welcome Senior Chief Christopher Richars. How are you, Senior?
I'm good, sir. How are you doing today?
Outstanding. Thank you for taking time today out of your busy schedule to share your journey with us. You currently serve aboard the Freedom-class ship USS St. Louis. This platform supports surface warfare, anti-submarine, mine countermeasures, and irregular warfare. Tell us about this versatile littoral combat ship and how its speed, agility, and flexibility is leveraged to suit its missions.
Well, so the ability and the agility of this ship is amazing. You're able to go fast in short periods of time. You're able to go fast in shallower waters with a very low draft, which is how close we are to the bottom of the ocean floor. We can go into port, pick up what we need to pick up in a very short amount of time, and go back out to sea to complete whatever mission we need to. Well, sir, to be a plank owner on board the USS St. Louis is actually my second plank owner certificate. Back in 2008, I was a plank owner on the USS Freedom, the very first Freedom variant. And now to be a plank owner on the USS St. Louis is proud for me and my family because me and my wife are both actually from St. Louis, born and raised. This is also the ship I'm going to retire off of as I have about a year left in the Navy. So to retire off the St. Louis, be from the St. Louis, and to be a plank owner, it's a great honor. Being part of a pre-com crew, we're the ones getting the ship set up, ready to go, and take it out to sea for the very first time. The amount of training that the sailors go through is a couple of years of training for some of these guys and gals. To be on the ship and get everything set up, we have to go through multiple certifications for medical, for force protection, for engineering. We have to make sure we know how to operate. We have to prove that we can operate this ship as it's designed to be operated within the parameters it's designed to be operated in. On the USS St. Louis, the type of equipment we operate on here, we have 2 Fairbanks Morris diesel engines, and we got 2 MT-30 Rolls-Royce gas turbine engines. Those are our prime movers on the ship. Those are our big engines we move through. We don't have propellers. We have basically a wave runner. We can fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool in about 8 seconds with all the water each jet moves, and we have 4 of those jets on board. If you want to go into the engineering department on board in the Navy, you have to love to work with your hands. You can't be afraid to work, and you can't be afraid to get dirty. So I've had many mentors over the years. Master Chief John Toomer was definitely one of my very first mentors. He was on the ship with me over in Japan, and he was my top snipe. He was able to show me what leadership was by doing it. One of the things that always stood out for me with him was never have a junior sailor do anything that you haven't done or wouldn't do. So I learned a lot just from that phrase. Going through trying to guide sailors how to work on this new equipment, I have some experience on it, but if I don't know what I'm doing with it, I'm down there with them, turning wrenches, reading tech manuals, and trying to figure it out alongside with them. I don't know everything, and I don't pretend to know everything. Some of the best advice I was ever given is listen to your junior sailors, because sometimes they know more than you do. So I've been doing this for 20 plus years right now. When I retire, I'll have 24 years in. I met my wife when she was still in high school. I was 19, and we've been together ever since. In 2021, it'll be 17 years for us. I've got 2 children. I've got a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old. We do everything we can to make the deployments easier. For a while when they were younger, I would take them to Build-A-Bear. They would each get to build a bear, and then I would record my voice in it, saying good morning, good night. My wife has had a big support family throughout the Navy, everywhere we moved, especially being overseas. There's always support from home.
Thank you so much for sharing your Navy story with us and giving our audience a window into your rating and your role. Well, this brings this Ship2Shore deck play view to a close. Thank you for tuning in and spending your afternoon with us. A special thank goes to Mr. Ian Lundy for his technical support in our sound booth and our video production technician, MC2 Justin Whitley. We look forward to bringing you another edition of Ship2Shore soon. Stay tuned for all of our Ship2Shore programs through our calendar. Simply go to NAVCO Virtual Outreach at www.outreach.navy.mil. On behalf of the Navy Office of Community Outreach, I'm Lieutenant Joel Borelli-Boudreau, wishing you fair winds and following seas.